Hello, welcome back to Gold Rush. I'm Hitman 82. So we've had a big patch since I last recorded. We're now 1.4.4.9832. There's multiple. All right, so there's been some major changes. So I'm gonna hook up the mag trailer here. We're gonna take this to the factory. I had to do 2 cleanouts. I've got 93 ounces of gold, so I got 40.8 in the first set and 48.2 in the second. So the gold's not too bad. So I need to go to town, and the blacksmith has totally changed. There's some other things that have changed. There are now stories that you collect, fast travels that you purchase. Let's see, there was a story along here somewhere, I think. I haven't actually picked any up yet. Okay, see in the upper right there, it shows a little picture of a piece of paper. That means there's a story nearby. Where's the story? I'm looking for a piece of paper. Wonder where it is. I'm probably stepping on it. Well, it's not over here. Oh, I don't see it. I would have thought it was right here. Maybe down here. Well, I'm burning fuel. I don't think I picked it up already. Sure I haven't. Well, I guess we'll find out. So first of all, let's get in here and turn this off. Oh, my voice is a little rusty today. Okay, so let's have a look at journal, stories. Let's see if we picked up any yet. Whoops. Stories. Okay, so there's the first one's the magnetite area. We'll stop there and get that. I'm just kind of skipping through quickly just to see if I actually have any. No, I didn't think so. So, where is it? Am I parked on it? No. Hunt for the elusive story. I don't see it. Losing my mind. Okay, so is it over this way? No. So it's in here somewhere. Probably invisible or something. I could swear it was sitting right here at the base of this sign. Oh well. Okay, we'll come back to that. Maybe it's just invisible now. Once I leave the area, come back. Alright. Whoops, I left my lights on. That was a good thing I didn't leave too long. That story icon is still flashing. Oh. Is that gonna get rid of it? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we're off to town. I'll pause on the trip until I see something interesting. So I will see you short. Oh, here's the first thing off. See, there's a fast travel here. Let's see what that one costs. Yikes! Unlock it for 200,000. Looking at the money, 7,000. Yeah, I'm a bit short. Well, I guess we're driving to town, so I'll see you in a moment. Oh, we're at the factory. Forgot I had to stop here first. I'm just gonna leave this trailer here, I think. And I broke a wheel just from here, between here and there, and I was only going about 10 kilometers an hour, so I think it was just its time. So let's drop that. Oh, and these handles now can break. That's one of the new repairs. Alright, so what are we at for cash? 7,200 bucks. Okay, I guess you don't get money for it anymore. So you see under the gold, the top right there, it shows 93 and almost 94 ounces of gold. Under that, it shows 10,000 ounces of magnetite. So the magnetite is used to upgrade. Whoa, what's that? The must be a story. Yeah, there we go. There's a story. All right, let's check that out. The magnetite's used to upgrade the blacksmith. They've changed the blacksmith again. So first, let's have a look at this story. Factory magnetite area. Do something. It won't hold much longer. Mike, go outside and tell them to stop pouring more of it. I can't turn it on. It's clogged. We have to get out of here. If they won't stop right now, it's all gonna break. You heard him, folks. Move out now. Frank, turn on the alarm. Let others know we're evacuating. Repetitive sound of the sirens could be heard from miles away. What the heck are they talking about? I have no idea. Okay, so that's what happens when you jump into the middle of the story and don't have any idea what they're talking about. Okay, we're gonna keep going here. Whoops, lights turned on again. I think there's a travel here. I'll show that and then I'll skip through till I get to the blacksmith. Where is that? You can see I'm not going fast. Darn wussy tires. Should get my Honda in here. At least its tires don't pop every 15 minutes. Let's see here. 200,000 bucks. Unlock that. Looks like another dollar Sunday dealio. Okay, well, I'll pause here till I get to town. I'll see you in a moment. Yeah, we've made it to town, and oh, another note. I'll pick that up. Alright, let's have a look at the story then. Blacksmith. Oh, I'm not pronouncing that name. I'll give it a try. Deheru. Deheru? Grab the hammer and come over here. Coming! Can you hurry? This iron's very hot. Deheru. Oh my gosh. We're just gonna go with how I pronounce it, and you can correct it if you want. Make your own video and show how to say it. Deheru was the first and only blacksmith's apprentice in the last 10 years. There were many reasons for that. One of them was the fact the blacksmith was crazy. I'll do it. Secondly, we're right here. Secondly, it's not the most profitable business in the area. It's true that you won't ever get out of the job because of all those gold miners around. But there is a limit on how much you can charge them for your job. There is no hammer here. Where did you put it, Stephen? It has to be on the forge. Don't mind it. Come over here and put on your gloves. I need your help. Wow. I sure hope these stories string together into something a little more coherent. Oh well, I guess we'll see. Alright, so here's the big thing, which is blacksmith. And then we go, I have to use a mouse because my controller does not do things properly in this for whatever reason. It's a bit buggy, I guess. Alright, so you can see when you click on, say, the time upgrade, it's the small burner kit. And we're at upgrade 0, so it hasn't been upgraded. So it reduces the smelting time. That costs 2,645.547 ounces. Don't know how they came to that number, but and I have 10,000. We look at this one, the small shares, that reduces the cost. And this by low-end pyrometer, I don't know. Anyway, it costs twice as much. And the small furnace. Now I'd read that they're doing something with this, so I'm not even going to touch that part now. So I'm going to have to do it in 20-ounce runs, but oh well. So what I can do is decrease the loss. It's about a 10% loss right now, so if I decrease that, it'll drop to about 5% maybe. The cost would drop by about half, and so we'll go back to this. So if I was going to do 20 ounces, it's going to cost almost $4,000, take almost 4 hours, and I'm going to lose 2 ounces to just loss. So let's have a look at the upgrade. Let me see. So the time doesn't really matter. I'm going to have to be coming in almost a day, I think, till we get this amount taken care of, or the time. I guess I could reduce the time and then stand here and wait for it. The loss I'm not too fussed about. So if I lose, in 20 ounces, if I lose 2 ounces, that's about $2,500. So if I buy this, then that's going to reduce it to about $1,200. If I reduce the cost, it's going to drop it in half to about by $2,000. So if you look at the price of the magnetite, this is more bang for my buck. I'm better off buying these two upgrades than I am these two upgrades. So let's do that. We're gonna first of all we'll look at this one more time. So we'll look at the cost is, we'll call it 4,000. The time is about 4 hours. So let's do our upgrade. So we're gonna upgrade the time. Yep. So now it's unlocked this one, so it's doubled in cost now. The next upgrade. We'll go back to smelt and put this up. And so instead of 3 hours 46 minutes, it's now down to 1 hour 53 minutes. So let's upgrade the cost next. Because one thing I need is money. So let's upgrade that. I think if I upgrade this, I won't be able to get another upgrade. I'll be just short. Let me think that over. I could upgrade the loss, which is more. We'll do the cost. All right, so that was almost $4,000. So now let's see what it's going to cost us. Oh yeah, so it reduced the time by about half and the cost by about half. I assume it's going to be diminishing returns, but I don't actually know that yet. So I guess we'll see. Okay, so I do not believe we can do anything else with the amount of magnetite we have. So there's our two upgrades. We did the time and the cost. Alright, so let's actually smelt that. So that's going to take 2 hours, so let's smelt that. Okay, so now if we look in again, now it won't let me smelt anymore, and it shows the time remaining. Okay, and when we come out of here, does it say anywhere? Guess it doesn't tell me where. So let me see here. I could go to town, but I don't have any money anyway. So I guess I could pause and just stand here and wait for it to finish. Oh my gosh, that's gonna take a while. They need a tent right here. You could just crawl in the tent and sleep. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to wait for that. I don't really want to go home and come back. I've already popped one tire here. I guess I should have brought this stuff. I could have done a tire replacement. Okay, well, I'll wait for it, so I'll be back in a moment. I decided not to wait around for it because the blacksmith is just down the road there. So I came down here. I think this was a native village, and I saw on the stories, and when I look at the stories, the time pauses, so I can't amuse us looking at stories until things are done. So there should be more stories around here somewhere, so let's have a look for them. So I could pause until I find them, but at least you get to see this area. I haven't really explored it at all, so... Well, there's a story nearby. There's the thing flashing. Where's the paper? By the benches? Nope. It's a treasure hunt. Where is it? Is it pinned up on something? Nope. Oh, there it is. Is that it? Yeah. Oh, gotta pause again. Oh, sorry about that. I had a sneeze. Alright, so let's have a look at this one. Part of the story. Let's have a looky. Alright, journal. Hotel. No, that's too far. Native village. Where are we here? My font's kind of small, so it's hard to see it. I have to lean right in. So we're at the native village. Please, everyone, sit down. We're just about a mile from the Saxman Native American village. Don't forget about the rules. We're the guests there, so don't shout, argue with them, or touch anything that looks like an antique, especially the sacred totems. Oops, sorry. So is there anything we can do, sir? You can stay and listen and shut up. No, I didn't say that part. Mealy. That should be enough for you. I don't want any problems with local authorities. The bus stopped next to the native village and the students went outside. It's freezing out here. I have to go back and put on some more clothes. Okay, Mealy, but hurry up. When the representative will come to see us, we have to be ready to go. Otherwise, you'll have to find us inside. I'll be right back, sir. Well, I sure hope they string this story together, because it's pretty disjointed so far. So there's more for the native village, so let's have a look around. Oh, there's another one. Alright, so let's have a looky here. Look in the journal. Oh, a few minutes later, Millie came back, but no one was there. They must have went inside already. The grammar in this is awful. They must have gone inside already. I'm not even going to focus on the grammar. I can't help it, though. My mother's an English teacher, so yeah. I was corrected at the dinner table. Who are you, boy? Don't be scared. I'm harmless. I'm not scared. It's just that mask. I'm not used to seeing things like that. The man was one of the Saxman tribe, but he was wearing a big animal-like ceremonial mask. Ah, I see. So you're part of the school trip. Of course. Like, where else would the kid go? Anyway, locals don't react like that. Yes? What's your name and where are the others? We don't know because we don't have the rest of the story yet. Alright, so, where have they gone? I assume we can't go in there. Must be a story back here somewhere. Can't get through there. Where have they gone? Well, can't go back there. Well, they've gone inside and we can't follow them. Well, that's the end of that story, I guess. Oh, maybe they're on a little field trip over here. Exploring. Don't want to get lost. Oh, we're loading. Oh, wow. Okay, so when I step back over that way, it's going to load again. That's okay. Did the truck disappear when it loaded? No. Just wanted to see if it would do so when you go far enough away. Okay, so I looked over that way. Well, I didn't really look around. Ah, here we are. What's this? Another part of the story. So, is this more of the native village? Okay. My name is Daytona Mealy. The others, they went inside. I should follow them, so if you'll excuse me. Wait a second. There's nothing interesting inside. If you want to see the real tribe, follow me. I shouldn't. Then go and join your group. Wuss. Saxon walked away to the forest road. Daytona just stood there and struggled with his thoughts. One of them was to join the group, but there was something interesting in this man. The other option seemed a lot better. Wait, what's your name? Millie shouted to the Saxman. I'm Melek. Is there more of that one? No, but the collapsed road is just down the road. So let's head down that way. Not really what I planned to do today, but hey, it's just the way it goes. So head down the road, head on down the highway, looking for adventure. Oh, that didn't last long, did it? Okay, the road's closed. Oh, let's see. Well, I guess I should shut it off because I don't want to run out of fuel. There we go. Press the right buttons. I've been playing Construction Sim, so the buttons are different, so I keep pressing the wrong ones. Oh, here we go. This must be about the collapsed road. Alright, so let's have a look. Journal. Collapsed road. Yesterday at 2 a.m. an accident happened on Western Haines Road. The pipeline with water has been destroyed and caused massive collapse of the road and earth nearby. Local authorities arrived on site immediately, helping all trapped people. Fortunately, everyone's okay. Jesse Henderson and his family were one of the trapped ones. We've spoken with him already. But we're not going to tell you what he said. Ha ha ha. Okay, so I'm guessing it'll be over there on the other side, but I don't actually know that, so I'll have a quickie look around here. Yep. Nope. Nobody. Nope. Let's head over there and see if we can find the next story. Story time. Didn't see that one coming, did you? Neither did I, actually. Oh well. Well, this is a mess down here. See any notes? Let's run out and see here first. Looking for papers. Can I even get through there? Oh, well, that solves that problem. What a mess. Oh, you can hear flies buzzing. I see some dead critters in there. Okay, well, let's head up here. Oh, I'm driving around with a flat tire. I'm sorry, I left the back of the spare and the jack back at the other place. Okay, well, there's a gate here. Well, let's just run along here, see if we can find it. Go over the gate. Nope. Go up here. Nope. Just run along here. Maybe it's along here somewhere. Guess we can't go up there. This doesn't look like a very fun place to live. Right on the road. I mean, if you're gonna live in the middle of nowhere, you should at least not live on the road. Oh well. Oop, loading again. No, I can't go up there at all, so as far as I can tell. Any notes up this way? Nope. Nobody notes. No. It's not what you call an open world. That's okay, I'd probably get lost anyway. Okay, well, maybe the next one will be back in town at one of the houses or something. Just keep an eye out here for notes. Where are we going anyway here? Let's have a look at the map. We are... oh, we're heading up towards Pine Valley. Well, I think I'll only go as far as the bridge, and then I'll turn around and we'll see. We'll head back to the blacksmith and see if that's ready yet. I don't want to do all the notes today, so maybe I'll do a bit of exploring off screen and well, I don't know. It's kind of boring for you guys to watch, isn't it? Me exploring. Let me know if you'd rather see me go exploring for the notes. Then I can do that all on screen, but I won't have any idea where things are, so it'll be a whole lot of wandering around. Any down here? Oh, I guess I can't pull in there to turn around. Well then. Can't even back up here, look. Could be like Austin Powers here, gonna get stuck, can't turn around. When you had the little cart in the little hallway. I don't know, I think that might have been first one. I think it was the first one. Alright, so we'll head back that way. I'm gonna pause until we get to the blacksmith, so I'll be right back. Oh, there we go. It said go to the blacksmith and collect your shiny bar. Tried to pop that up in time for you to read it, so you might have to go back and look. What's that red outline up there? Oh, okay, I thought it was just showing me something, but I guess not. Alright, so let's stop in here and get our gold bar. Now, were there, I'll have to check to see if there were more blacksmith stories, because there might be something right around here now that I've started looking for stories. Well, first up, let's get our gold bar. And an exit. Take our gold bar here. So, let me see, what did that was 20, so I had 93, so I need to keep about a little over 30 for rent, or about 30. Okay, well, let's do the next 20. So if I hit, oh, here, I'll show you what the problem is. When I hit the button, see, it says press A to smelt the gold, and that's A on my controller, and I press it, it gives me, 0.6 ounce gold bar. So I could just do that a million times, I suppose, but that's not what I want to do. So it's a little bit buggy. Okay, well, why can't I use them? There we go. All right, we'll smelt that gold. Here we go, and we'll start that one up again. All right, now we're off to town. Whoops, I was gonna have a look at it. Whoops, there. Look at the journal and see the stories, and we'll go back to the blacksmith. See, it looks like there's a missing one there, so maybe there's another one around here somewhere. We got the one here. Looking for stories. Maybe one over by this car. Nope. Back here. Nope. Oh, we got a story somewhere. Story alert! Story alert! Oh, there we are. I see ya. I see you peeking out. Okay, well, I'll read off that story. Calm down, Batty. We can read it later, said young apprentice. We don't have time for that. Customer will be here tonight. We need to do it now, Daru. Take this mold and put it inside the pot. We'll make it fast. It's so messy in here. What have you done yesterday with all that stuff? Don't mind, just focus on work. Daru grabbed the mold and put in the pot and took a position next to Steve and Batty. That day was long, too long for all of them, but at the end the customer was satisfied, and that's what matters. Gosh. Who do they have writing these stories? They should employ me. Yeah, that's what they should do. I could write a good story for it. Should make my own stories. I think actually you can submit them. Oh well. I could at least correct their grammar. Do the corrections, send it back to them with a whole bunch of red strokes through all the stuff that was wrong. Corrections. Oh well. It's a mining game, not a grammar game. So we're off to the bank. Is there anything in town with notes, I wonder? There is a fast travel. I probably drove past one here somewhere. But it's probably going to be 200,000 as well. Okay, and that fast travel, if we're running in for gold all the time, that fast travel could get good pretty quickly. 1266 be useful pretty quickly. So that little one is 800 bucks. Well, it was instant, so yeah. I don't think so. Wow, 22,000. Well, that gets us. We can. What was the loan interest? $10,000 a day, and I'm probably spending between 4 and 5 on workers, so about 15,000. So I have to come back and get that gold bar anyway. Erg. And then do another batch after 2 hours. So let's have a look here. Oops, I forgot to start my timer, so my video is going to be over long or something. Where's the radio station? Video killed the radio star. Can't believe I said that out loud. Okay. Oh, the hotel. Hotel, is that near us? The radio station, I think, was over by the up in here somewhere. Yeah, up here. We could go down there. Let's go up to the radio station while we're killing time waiting for the gold. Driving along in my broken automobile. Going wherever I feel. Busted terrible rhymes. I'm gonna give up now. So we're going up this hill. Is this the way to the radio station? Follow your radio. Put the diff lock on for this hill. Come on. I lost traction on my front right tire. It's not turning at all. Okay. Where's this radio station? Keep going this way around the corner. Wait, what? I don't want to go. I wish this thing had a compass. Is it this way? Whoa, brakes. Okay, I'm going the right way. Rolling down the hill. I'm just gonna roll down. Cheaper on gas. I should just. There we go. Aha! Saving fuel, rolling down the hill. How many of you old timers have done that with your standards? Why am I looking? Oh, I was looking at that circle. Oh, now I'm totally lost. Where's the truck? It's over here. I thought I saw the circle over here. See, I saw this, and I was thinking that's where we were. So I thought, okay, just down this hill. Oh man, never know. I used to be a Boy Scout. See, it's not my fault. I don't have a compass. There you go. Can't set waypoints. Yeah, because there's the store. What the heck am I doing? Okay, so we've got 2 roads diverging here. We want to stay to the right on this one and then to the left the rest of the way. Alright, easy enough. Come on, truck, you can make it up this hill. I wonder if I'll have any wheels left by the time I get home. Temporary home. Gotta get to that Pine Valley soon. Come on, truck, get up that hill. So, yeah, I mentioned it had been a little bit about a week since I recorded, and the reason for that was because I knew there'd be a hot fix, because there always is, it seems, on any significant patch, and sure enough, a day or two later there was a hot fix. And I didn't want to break the game, so I was kind of waiting until things settled out so I could resume. So that's what I've done. Okay, stay to the left. Come on, you can make it up this hill. I need to get this diff lock off as soon as I get to the top here. Oh, is that a... Oh, you piece of concrete fooled me. I thought you were a note. Darn concrete. That'd be funny, just start putting concrete everywhere and everyone's thinking it's notes. Driving me nuts. Good thing I'm not in charge. I'd do that too. I'd just put blank notes. You pick it up and it would say, ha ha, fooled you. That's all the note says. With a little counter at the top at how many times you've been fooled. Oh, I see a note right now. I see 2 notes. There's one over there and one over here. Let's grab them both. There's one, and there's the other. Oh no, I've never been right here. Neat. Warning, restricted area. Well, use a deadly force authorized. Oh wow, I can use deadly force to get in there and loot the place. It says 7 days to die. I'm looking for zombie dogs at the moment. Falling from the sky. Nope. Okay, well, let's have a look at the story then. We want Oh, there we are. Colin's skin dog Skinner was drinking soda on the porch, just like every other night. Loud rumbling came from the western entrance to the town. He noticed a lot of lights turning on in adjacent houses. This noise was definitely heard in the entire city. Minutes later, the armored convoy drove through the town and headed to the hills on the east side of town. A few local boys went after the convoy to check what's going on, but as fast as they climbed the hill, they ran away. They said it was a protected military research station. There was a fence all around the facility with military guards equipped with guns. Okay, well, I'm going to find this story before I read the rest of that other one. So let's have a look around here, see if we can find the other one. No? No, can't get through there. Alright, so were we supposed to go somewhere else? Oh, is that a note over here? Oh, just part of the rock. Well, okay then. So, I guess I'll have to read that other part, even though it skips a bit, and I was hoping to get the other part in there. I'm assuming I can't open this. There's no... Hello? Hello, I'm looking for a note. I need a note. Oh, no. No note. Well, let's look again at that journal. So there should be something here. And they're talking about they went after a convoy going up a hill. Well, let's look at the map and see where they might have gone. Well, it must be... I don't know where it would be. Maybe over here? Guess we'll have a look. Well, I don't think it'll tell you if there's a note nearby when you're in the truck. So I'm not going to walk all the way back. And then have to walk all the way back over to the truck again. So I'm just looking for a note. It's note hunt. Don't see any here, but I'll get out and see. Little look off here. Nope. Nope. Nobody note. Nobody note. Where would they have gone? The notes don't really like give you a clue where the next note will be either. Well, they did say it was up a hill, but places it's mountainous. Everywhere is up a hill, except for down a hill, I suppose. Well, let's see. Well, they talked about coming up here. Unless the radio station is the military place they were yakking about. I don't see any notes here. No notes. No music at all. Not a single note. That was awful. A little doghouse back there. So here we are on another tour of the town. They like to hide notes around cars. I've seen it once or twice anyway. Yep. Oh well, we're gonna give up on that for now. So let's head back towards the blacksmith, because I imagine I must have wasted 2 hours by now. Oh, come on, get up the hill. So I think whoops, I went to put the diff lock on and I hit the ignition instead. What was I saying? What was that? No, that's just a rock, square-shaped rock. What was I saying? Oh, we'll head back. So I guess every time I refine gold, it's going to be like this. I have to wait around. So I wonder if I'll just invest more in the time one next, because the time, this is all time I could be spending digging up more gold instead of waiting around for my gold to be refined. The amount I might just after I've got the other stuff upgraded, if they still haven't changed it yet, I might just switch that over. So I need a fast way of getting the magnetite. So I could start running it through just the hog pan and just scooping the dirt. I'm not sure what the yield of the magnetite would be if I just went out with the shovel and shoveled into a bucket right there on the claim. Oh well. Guess we're not going to find out, because I don't think I'm going to do that. Where are we here? Yeah, there's the road. Looking for notes. Are you looking for notes? Not looking where I'm going, but I'm looking for notes. What other ones are there around here anyway? Aren't old. So there should be another magnetite one somewhere. At least one or two of them. Looks like we got all the native villages ones. Excellent. Collapse Road. There was another one that we couldn't find. Rivertown we haven't been to. Hotel, Junkyard, Railroad. Okay, so we can go to all the... We won't do all that today. Like I said, I want to kind of spread it out a bit. What? Another factory one? Okay. But isn't there only one factory? This should be the only factory over here, as far as I know. Oh, a Fulcrum factory. Bet you there's more over there then. I guess that's why it's by the hotel. Okay, well, where am I? Head back to the... yay, my shiny gold bar is ready. Pedal to the metal, Commander. Ooh, we almost made 20 kilometers an hour. And if you're Imperial, if you're in the States or Britain or anywhere else you use miles per hour, that would be about, what, 10? No, not even. Less than 10 miles an hour. 8, I guess. I don't know, I'm just guessing at this point. I can't do math when I'm recording. Just my brain shuts down for that. Okay, let's get our gold. And exit. And we'll sell that. And we'll start up another one, then I'll just get it next time in town. Oops, gotta use my mouse, or else I'll get a 0.6 ounce one again. So that'll take us to 33, which should be enough for the rent. So let's start that smelting. Alright, so I'm gonna head over to the bank and sell that, and then I think we'll wrap it up for today. I don't see the ingot in the back. It must be there. Oh well, I guess we'll see. Look at the power of this truck as it bumps its way over that, because it can't get up to 30 kilometers an hour. Oh my gosh. Of course I got a flat tire, so that's gonna slow me down a little, right? Who drives around with a flat tire? Gold miners, apparently. Alright, so let's... What? How'd I get another point? Oh, okay. Well, we sold that one. And just check the stock. Okay, we're good. Sell that one. Why is that flickering now? It wasn't doing that before, was it? It did earlier in the video, but I don't know if it did before the last patch. I don't know. Anyway. Let's, I think we'll wrap it up for here for today. So we've got $46,000. That's enough to do me probably 2 more days because of repairs. Maybe. So I'll get, I'm really hurting for money, honestly. Really hurting for money. I might have to fire some workers or something. Okay, well what I can't do is spend my day out driving around looking for things instead of making money, because... Well, how much do I have left on this loan? Because once the loan's gone, then I'm only losing 4,000 or 5,000 a day. So the loan's still 71,000 to go. We're getting there. A few more days and I'll probably have it. Okay, well, I'll wrap it up. Thank you so much for joining me. Hit like if you enjoy what you saw today, and leave a comment, and I'll respond to it. I was a little late on the comments for the last video I put out. Sorry about that, Stewie. But I will keep an eye on these. I'm not sure how that one got by. But drop me a comment, make sure the system still works. There you go, there's a reason to comment. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.